watching football, you forget that the next
No.
person sitting to you.
Look at John Dumelo,
belongs to
10
the
giant
next-
screens across his
Yes,
constituency.
and there's Kenke.
And there's Kinky.
On top of
He's
that.
rented canopies.
Yes.
He's rented
There are
chairs.
taxis.
There are taxis to move. He has paid DSTV
Yes.
subscriptions for all those places.
Yes.
Charlie, we they beg.
Yes.
We they, the way John Dumelo has done it means they cost plenty.
No.
So
I
we
mean,
just
how much?
beg one our MPs. Yeah, we know this one you didn't campaign with it, but this one we they beg you. Charlie, we they look for place, go watch match. We know they get. Boys, come and mount 1-2 giant screens at the Volga Lorry Park.
No.
Put it at the Lorry Park.
It's not
the
late.
AstroTurf.
It's not late.
Tomorrow Ghana is playing.
It can be done.
Yes, you can.
As much as our practice,
But we still.
But the
we
giant
still
screens,
need
where
to
will we
watch.
get the giant screens from? That's the question. Because
But we have projectors. Do we necessarily need?
so we have projectors.
We can use that. Yes.
Yes. So our honorable members of parliament, we they beg you,
They know they
regional minister, beg, Abdallah, call your MPs and tell them that
Therefore, erect.
boys won't watch football match.
He's out of coverage.
He's out of coverage area.
Yes.
Anyway, but tomorrow Black Stars are playing. I'm super excited. Whatever happens tomorrow, but we are praying for the best because the other African countries have shown us.
Black Stars.
Yes, I have always been rooting for the Black Stars, although I have my emotions sealed up elsewhere so that I don't get easily
You have to
broken.
eat before the game.
Oh, Charlie, this advice has been coming for every Black Star. It's like,
Tomorrow is a must win. For the Black Stars to be able to get Ghanaians to rally behind them very well, they need to actually win
tomorrow's game.
win or draw.
Yeah, not a draw.
Not a draw.
A must win.
At least 2-0.
That would be.
And it's not beyond the capabilities of the
Yes.
Black Stars.
But Auntie, do you think that Thomas's exclusion from the squad tomorrow will have an impact, psychological impact on the players and how they play? Does it
Not
create?
so much.
Okay.
Not so much. I do not think it would have. So it's the reason why sometimes people prefer foreign-based players against local-based players because of the psyche, because of the exposure.
Okay.
They are well traveled, they are well interacted, and all that. And so, it's one of those things. It's Thomas Partey that I think that all of this is having a huge impact on him, and I'm sure he's done a lot of inspection, and he's actually regretting on a number of things. And sometimes I just don't know why. And when you go out there, you forget of us, and you go and you are chasing.
We and you start. We and you start everything. We start the job Gary together.
Football parks. And all
That's
those
the
things.
more reason why maybe
Where-
you switch. Maybe you want to something new.
Oh,
I saw a video where he was walking out of the. I don't know if it's a adopted video, but he was walking out of the courtroom, and I saw the way Asamoah Gyan was standing, looking at him.
He's
closely.
going through
It's
a lot.
just- No, psychologically,
Yes,
it's
the
a
guy
trauma
is strong.
because 3 counts of rape.
And I think
it's-
that he actually needs this World Cup. For some time now, Thomas Partey hasn't given the Black Stars
the best.
the A-class performance. And for a lot of people, they are mad at him because usually what they see at Arsenal and what he does when he comes to the Black Stars, they are two different things. So for me, I think that he wanted to actually use this football to communicate to the world, to say something to the world. And for this again to happen, it's a huge blow. But to affect the team, no, I don't think it would. But I think that the team is rather motivated based on the packets of results we picked,
Right.
from the game.
other African
you
countries.
see how
Yeah.
the Moroccans gave a good account of
That was a
themselves.
splendid performance. For me, I thought this should have been the final of the World Cup. I've not witnessed any game that's
18-year
so
boy,
that 18 midfielder. I think Liverpool is looking out for him. We are waiting. We are
So
waiting
yes,
for him to come.
let's see how it pans out.
But so many resignations. Former Chief Justice Sophia Akufu and then Council of State member resigns. Bosman Asante resigns from EC. The second deputy at EC is also another one has gone on retirement. There's so many resignations, especially Sophia Akufu's resignation from the Council of State. Rarely does a Council of State member resigns. Do you think there's something undertone we may not? Does it raise a lot of eyebrows about what happens at the Council of State?
It does. sometimes they'll tell you due to personal reasons, but there's always a reason behind that personal reason. and you see, some people are guided by principles.
Sure.
And
so
she's
when one person that is guided by
when they
principles.
work in a space where things are not done, I mean, according to what their principles say, then they are quick to resign. And so for me, I think that there's actually a reason. What reason did she attribute to her resignation?
They didn't say it. She just resigned.
It's personal. It's personal.
Yes.
So like I'm saying, I mean, it's all about principles and what you stand for. If you realize that, why am I here in the first place? You are here to advise, right? And so if my advices are not being heeded to, why do I keep advising when, I mean, I'm actually not? Because what you are supposed to do is to, I mean, identify certain things that are not going right in the country. And to
when it comes up, you also put in. But Auntie, but resigning means that you don't get to make a say. You don't get to state your opinion on a particular issue.
What difference
is it not better to stay, make your opinion, let it be recorded that you said this, but if your
opinion is recorded and not used. Okay, I mean, we now have numerous platforms where people can share their opinion, so I can as well stay in my house and share my opinion through my social media handle.
Right, I get you.
I could get interviewed and share my opinion
on a particular subject.
On a particular subject. But if I am on a council or on a board and I keep making suggestions or I keep making contributions that are not being used, then it doesn't make any sense at all to stay. So like I said, it's all about principle. People feel that what is happening does not conform. I mean, my principles and what is happening are not aligned. So why don't I mean, excuse myself, because you just go home with so much headache. And me, sometimes I comment people like when there's so much heat and they are still able to stay within it and work their way. So I just comment. For me, before you realize I'm gone, I'll just go and maybe I'll go and finish and regret and say, oh, I should have stayed a little longer. See, there's calm now and all of that. And I think that maybe she's like me. So right. I just think that people are resigning because the space, they are not comfortable
with the space they are working
where
in.
They are.
Right. Let's just quickly go over to our website, just take a few stories, headlines, and then we can move on to the morning's batch of announcements. So on our website, a1radioonline.com, where you can follow us for this conversation. Bolgatanga Nursing Training College appeals for resolution of long-standing land dispute. UTAS selected as the Upper East Regional Hub for Government's 1 Million Coders Program. And also UTAS graduates 158 scholars appeal for support to launch medical school. We also have other stories here. The Upper East Development Plan must be mainstreamed into national policy. This is from Professor Avia Enso. Upper East Regional Stadium to be included in 2027 budget. Abdallah Salifu. The internet never lies, so yo.
This year,
Northern Star Tomato Factory, Zwarungu Meat Factory under review. Abdallah Salifu again, and also Sirigu Integrated Senior High School launches its 25th year anniversary of Silver Jubilee. And then appeals for toilet facilities for students. And so I think I love this Professor Avia Inso's take on the Upper East Development Plan to be aligned with mainstream national policy. Yes. I think it's a very, very, very good thing.
Because the Upper East region does not work in isolation. We don't live on an island.
Exactly.
And for majority of the things I'm going to put in this blueprint, we are going to need money to execute them. And so it is good that all stakeholders, especially government, is on the same page with us when it comes to the putting together of the documents and the execution of it. You just highlighted a story where the midwifery training school is talking about land. You see, for most of the projects, we need land. And one of the key things we've battled with in this region has to do with land acquisition. You have so many family members owning
a
a particular
portion
portion of land. And even within the family, you have sub family members owning the land. And so you go for it, and this person says that Masolka, like this portion of it is for me, this portion of it is for me. And so I think that if we really want this, our document to see fruition or to be worked with, then we don't just do it and think that we are alone. One key thing he mentioned yesterday, being Professor Avianso, was the fact that he started something of this nature. A new one is being started. What is the guarantee that another regional minister doesn't come and
exactly
doesn't have
what I was going to
interest
say
and puts it somewhere? So if it's really something that government has an interest in, then it means that there will be a document that will be in the office there, guiding any regional minister that comes, because people come and they have different priorities. But if a document is said that, okay, so government has an interest in it and says that this is what we are working with for the people of the Upper East region. So for every regional minister that comes, please look for that document, go through it and see what it is that you have to do. And that will be a good thing to do.
It is the same argument that we've raised over years, that political party manifestos and policies must be aligned with a national development agenda. Sometimes when you take some of the political campaigns and the promises that the political parties put in their manifesto books, looking at their rethinking for the development of Ghana, sometimes you don't know. The NPP has something in contrast. The NDC has something in contrast. But if we have our manifesto documents being extracted from a national policy guideline, then you don't have political parties coming in and doing something different other than what the policy wants us to do. So if, let's say, the policy is concentrating on health infrastructure for the next 4 years, and then so it is documented between this year and this year, this is what we want to focus on. When you come, you cannot say that I want to focus on roads,
something else.
But because the document stipulates clearly that within this period, this is what we have to do. If we don't do this, we are going to have packets of development,
and that's
governments coming in and repeating the same projects of others, and we're not seeing a completion of stalled projects that have started. We have stalled projects all the way from the days of Kufuor till date. We have Kufuor is even too close. Look at the Champon. Look at Zamstek. These are projects that were started way before we're even born.
What do you call it? The health insurance.
The foundation that is
Look
there.
at the pillars.
Yes. You know, I don't know what projects that.
Look at the iron rods. I don't know what project it was.
You get it.
So if there was that continuity, those projects would have been completed.
Yes. So I completely agree with Professor Avian. So for someone who worked beautifully in the Upper West region, helped them to put up a 10-year development plan.
He's not been consulted. He's just been invited for a program, but he feels that this is something.
The point I've been making. We want this thing to outlive a particular generation of leaders.
Yes.
How can we make this a working document? We are going to spend 3 good days to plan the development of Upper East.
Yes.
And we have left out a resource like Professor Avianso.
And mind you, Professor Avianso started one in the region. He went to Upper West region and did similar.
He did it there, came here, and here we didn't accept it.
And did similar. So, and he talks about how dry season farming wasn't so popular in the Upper West region, but they started it and it's doing so well now. And there are numerous initiatives that they put on paper. Well. And so I think that it's not late. You can still call on him to add to whatever has been put in that document.
I don't know if you remember the first day I saw this story, I was saying, I am waiting to see the composition of panel. The panels, the stakeholders who were consulted in all this conversation. Because look, it will read a lot of meanings. If we want to make this a wholesome document for the Upper East region, then we must carefully select who lead this campaign. I wished that we didn't have a political figure leading this whole drive.
I'm not sure we do.
Because once it has been proposed by a political figure. There's an, we're in a
There's
country where
we're
in a country where we feel that, once this person started it, it is aligned to that particular political party.
Yeah.
The regional minister is trying to make it clear that this is devoid of me. But can we see it? Because the proposal came from you.
Yeah.
But I believe that the Upper East region, we all want development. We want to advance the region to a point. And so we are going to decouple politics out of this entire development framework we want to build for the Upper East region. Because the Pearl project, I believe that if we all contribute to it, and please, if you are someone passionate about the development of the Upper East region, let me use this medium to invite you to be there. It's going to begin from the 29th to the 1st of July. Come. Also, share your opinion. Share the small knowledge you have. Let's all rally behind it and see if we can have a better Upper East than we have today. Let's go for the morning's batch of announcement. We'll be back to continue conversation here in studio. Don't go anywhere.
Shut down Empire. I love the smell of aroma from delicious meals, and that's why I always eat at the latest eating joint in town. Controller Canteen is the name. At Controller Canteen, they serve plain rice, kenke, jollof rice, banku with tilapia, fried plantain with beans, chiffon